Welcome to OP early game Immortal tank Heinrix build, you Emperor loving bastards. The best tank you can play early on without a doubt. Put Cassia or any officer next to Heinrix and that duo can kill almost anything. Heinrix can be built in many ways and I'm gonna do other versions as well, but this is Heinrix on steroids himself.
I won't object. Nothing stands against me.
Here is the full build up to level 20. I went with simple talents that increase survivability because when stacked with words and shield of the Emperor leads to stupid stats with dodge, armor and parry above 100%. There are so many talents that would work with the build, but choices are very limited till level 20, so I believe these are most efficient. I've added also after 20 some of the stuff you could go for, but options are so many since there is also a question what to add on top of the tank. You could start to add biomancy stuff or continue with this straightforward tank. Build will be updated for later once I understand better challenges ahead and branching potential. Unfortunately, some things are bugged like Psalms of Heroes, which would be fantastic as it raises Psi rating by 1 for every heroic act used by allies. Not only is Heinrix almost impossible to kill, but he also raises momentum incredibly fast, so heroic acts will be frequently available. Psychic gear like Psychic Body Glove and Psyker Footwear works wonders for Heinrix, so have him equip those. Other minor things I've added are Deck Officer's Helmet, Grace of the Oblivious, and Augmented Gloves. Serrated Greatsword works great as it stacks laceration effect upon critting. Psi Sword is also decent, but with tank build two-hander weapon fits better. How to play? To apply everything we need officer's help with Bring It Down. Voice of the Emperor, Shield of the Emperor and the defensive stance are a must every turn. Iron Arm during the first turn is mandatory too. Endure and Sworn Enemy cost 0 action points after a successful parry thanks to interception talent, but only first one used. Every turn mandatory spells are Voice of the Emperor, Shield of the Emperor and Defensive Stance. Sworn Enemy is great against tough enemies as it increases armor against attacks from that enemy even more. Reapply Voice and Shield of the Emperor every turn to keep boosting everyone affected by Voice of the Emperor. More stacks of Voice of Emperor, more boosts Shield of Emperor is gonna provide. With every turn, Heinrix and every ally under Voice of Emperor is gonna be more difficult to kill. Sometimes you won't be able to use everything in one turn. Just make sure you don't attack when danger is still high, as defensive stance buff is gonna go away in that case. Only attacks are counter-attacks from defensive stance. Anyway, that is all. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for more stuff.
I won't object. Nothing stands against me. The Inquisition sends their...